Thanks for tuning in. YouTube and COPPA, the Federal Trade Commission's, the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act is being enacted, and YouTube video makers, creators, now have to label all their videos, being kid-friendly or not. Now, the problem with that is the criteria is very vague. It's very explicit, but it's also incredibly vague. They go to things that I have made during this time. So the subject matter of the video is if children are the intended audience. Children are never my intended audience. If it includes child actors or models, I don't have to worry about that. If it includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children. I've done 2 Stitch makeup tutorials, and well, Stitch is a children's TV show, movie, Disney. That could be targeted toward children, although it's not, but it could be. It definitely appeals to them. If it includes language that is meant for children, I just talk to people. On occasions, some minor swear word might slip through, but I do my best to edit those out. If it includes activities that appeal to children, I'm doing this dollhouse behind me. Honestly, if you know anybody who does dollhouses, it's the adults who are doing them for their kids or their grandkids or for sale. I'm doing this for my pleasure, yes. I do collect dolls. They are very pricey dolls that I would not recommend giving to a child 13 and under, which is what this whole thing is about. So I don't consider this, however, because it is a dollhouse, it is made by Fisher-Price, which is made for children. By not marking it as child-friendly or as aimed at kids, I can get fined up to $42,000. Now, if it includes song, stories, or poems that appeal to children. Well, fortunately, I don't do that. I am writing stories about those. Those are kids' books. They will be marketed towards kids. These videos I do for my pleasure. I have a copy of them, so I don't have to worry about them being taken down by YouTube. But I've been sitting on the fence about things. And if it's going to be this strict, now the problem is, it's really going to affect monetized people. I am not. I have a whopping 29 followers as of this shooting. I'm not monetized. I don't represent anybody. I just do me. I don't have anything to lose on this, except that by not labeling it, I could lose up to $42,000, which is more than I make in a year. That's not really cool. So, and now the problem with labeling your videos as aimed at children, possibly, is that you can't have the notification bell won't work. No comments can be published. You can't save the video. You can't watch it later. That extremely limits it. So my people who do follow might save my videos. I don't know. They're pretty much my friends and family. This is not fair to them. It's not fair to me. It's not. It takes away my chance at monetization. And who is to determine what appeals to kids? I know 6-year-old kids who play makeup. I have photographs of my 6-year-old daughter with playing in my Mary Kay makeup. Again, I'm not sponsored, but I sold the stuff. She played in it. This, I cut myself. I bleed for this project, as it will be on one of my upcoming videos. This is something that's just a passion. It's just a lot of fun. It is in my budget. It is something to do in my spare time, and which I make to be creative. This is really sad to me that for most of the other creators, it is really frightening to look at a financial fine. And this is not just the United States doing this. There are videos on YouTube about it, and there are a plethora of reaction videos, because it's just released November 13th. And it's just, it's terrifying, and I don't want to be part of that game. Now, I'm not saying I'm quitting right now. I have a few projects in mind that I do want to videotape, and I do want to share with you, because I've got this ongoing project behind me that I want to finish. I want to let you all see what I do actually come up with and the creative process that goes into making this dollhouse into my dolly's home. The kids have characters. They are like they're resin people in my life, and they have character, and it's amazing what they can do. But this is what it is about, and so I don't know how many videos it's going to take to make that and to make it right and to finish it up. I've got something to do with FabFitFun coming up on my next fall box, which is going to feature my dog because she's really hilarious and really adorable. But other than that, I was sitting on the fence about continuing this because I don't have a whole lot of followers. The most people who watch are watching it for my corsetry, scoliosis and cosplay and corseting. That is a very interesting video that has 370 views. That is the most. Most of my views have up to 50, more likely right around 15. But I have to mark them for children if it's about the dollhouse, and that you won't be able to do certain things about it, which is very unfortunate. I'm looking over here. I just took my contacts out. I can't see what's going on. This is Alex. He's a feature in a story that's coming up in a book series that I'm going to be publishing. Again, I won't make a YouTube video on that. I will find out some other way. This is a passion that I have. And I have a lot of fun. And I've had a lot of fun making these videos. And I've learned so much. It's been an incredible journey, and I've gotten so good at it. And I kind of don't want to stop making videos just because I don't want to lose the skill. But I've done this so much that I've forgotten most of my Photoshop techniques for the book that I'm writing, which is going to be really hard to publish if I don't actually ever finish writing it and creating it and putting it into the proper format so that it can be sold. Alright folks, that's where I stand on the new COPPA law and being forced to categorize my videos in a manner that I don't think is appropriate. But if but a child might come across my video and it's not marked as for children, and I don't have to worry about the monetization part, but I do have to worry about being sued by the Federal Trade Commission. Thanks for watching. I'll keep on going, and I will definitely bid you farewell on my very last video. Take care. Like, subscribe for what it's worth.